I would not last 2 seconds in this mod pack. I must fight this infection with death. Hello, my friends, I'm Reptilian, I'm back at it again, and today I'm going to show you even more of the craziest Minecraft parasites you've never seen before. Let's go. First off, we have the parasitic worm. Oh no! Oh no! Wait, whoa. Oh my gosh! It is a blood red leech with a horrifying mouth filled with teeth. That is really cool. Next up, we have Abomination. Oh! Yep, that's an abomination. It's an oversized tick that screams with no legs, 3 eyeballs, a round circular mouth with teeth, and 3 tongues. It's basically just an amalgamation of flesh. Next up, we have the Devourer. Oh! Oh my gosh! I don't have the words to describe this thing. I really don't. It screams, just like the last one. Circular mouth, filled with tentacles, 2 big, very powerful arms, almost like a shrimp tail, and eyeballs covering its back. How do these creatures see their targets when all the eyeballs they possess are located on their back? How do you see anything? I have found a way to beat these, though. They do not seem to be able to function under the sea. Ergo, they can do absolutely nothing to fight me down here. Next up, we have the Devourer head. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, it's literally just the head. It's floating. Is not suspended by anything other than the lack of gravity. Tentacles sticking out of its mouth. 1 creepy-looking eyeball on top. And the scream. Oh, the scream. Oh, there it goes, into the water. Next up, we have Trapper. Oh my gosh. 4 large eyeballs. It's a puddle of flesh on the ground with a bunch of little protruding spikes. What happens if I step in it? It bites you and inflicts a status effect. Bleeding! I am bleeding. Well, I'm in possession of an actively squirming putrid tentacle. Die. Next up, we have Tower. Oh, it's literally a tower. It shoots like porcupine spines. If you sit still, it can't hit you for whatever reason. Oh, never mind, it can. Ow. Is a singular pillar that fires evil crossbow bolts that knock you back way too far. And its head resembles that of a Venus flytrap. Except the Venus flytraps don't have tongues. Eyeballs on the bottom, because why not? I don't think I can get close enough to kill this thing. Next up, we have the Alpha Tower. Of course, it has to get worse. It has to get worse. Oh my gosh. It lagged into the ground, and now it's gone. Ha! Was that a glitch? I expected it to come back up and try and kill me. No, it just vanished into the floor it stands on. What just happened? Hey guys, if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Now, on with the show. Let's try that again. Yep, big, large, very scary, 2 scythe-like hands, massive mouth, covered with teeth, big tongue, and of course, it has eyeballs on the back. I can still hear it. Oh, there it is! So you do surface. I thought you just vanished for all of eternity. There it goes. Next up, we have the Great Eater. Oh, no! Okay. Ow. Oh, that knocked me back so far. Massive mouth. Circular. It just exploded. What just happened? Originally, it looked like a parasite vacuum cleaner. But then as soon as it hit me, it changed into that thing. And now the entirety of my area is becoming infected. I must fight this infection with death. Next up, we have the Injector. But I don't like needles. Ah! Jeez! Where did you come from? It's basically a big, large, beating heart with a bunch of tentacles. Oh, it has a... Oh! Of course it has eyes. I know it's injecting. It's corrupting the landscape. No. Oh, there are so many worms. I gotta break these blocks or else this entire place is gonna become Parasite City. Next up, we have the Infestors Phase 1, followed by the Infestors Phase 2 and Phase 3. Shabang, Shaboo, Shabba. Oh my gosh! Oh, well, the first 2 just look like a pillar of Siren Head. But then the last one is utterly horrible. It's like a radio tower of parasite death. I would not last 2 seconds in this mod pack, I don't think. If I played this in survival, I would die within the first 3 days. This is ridiculous. This is probably the most difficult to survive parasite mod I've ever come across. And I've faced escape and run. Next up, we have the Striker. Oh! It certainly strikes. It's like a centipede or a cockroach. Massive mouth filled with teeth. 2 giant hands that keep waving up and down. I'm dead. The running animation for this thing is terrifying. You die in 2 seconds. You not last very long facing this thing. Can I get into war? Aha! What do you do now? You creatures may rule the surface world, but under the water? Ah! I can jump! On land, you parasites may be able to eliminate everything that lives. But under the sea? Under the sea, you're in my realm. Under the sea, you can't kill me. The sea is the only place that's safe in this mod. Next up, we have humanoid. Is it going to actually look like a human? Probably not. No, not really. Oh! Well, it looked like a human for 1 second. Oh, there it is. Ah! Oh! Oh, no! It has one eye, like Foxy from FNAF. 2 scythe hands. Hang on, is it holding its head or its hands sticking out of its mouth? I'm very confused. It also has spines on its back. Next up, we have the Rager. Oh, no! Oh, no! It has no legs. It's just a torso suspended by 2 orangutan-like arms. Its mouth has 4 teeth, aside from the 2 long pincers that extend out to the right and the left. And just like the last one, it has 1 eye and 1 eye socket. Oh, it's just staring at me. Next up, we have Rave. Short for rabies. Yep, this thing looks like it has rabies. Its eyes are derping out to the sides on 2 attachments of its mouth. Its legs are kicking in the air. It looks like a man trying to fly and somehow succeeding and failing at the same time. Its arms are very long and spindly. Its wings are very jagged. It's like the Parasite Mothman. Next up, we have Rabe Head. It's the head of the thing. Oh no! Why is it have like a rat tail that bends all over the place? And why is it so pink? Its face is exactly the same, except for that tail. Where'd it go? Ah, there it is. Hello. It's the world's ugliest and most demonic looking bat. Goodbye. Next up, we have Skullbreaker. Sounds like a wrestler. Yup, he could definitely be a wrestler. Oh no! He makes cow noises. His head is like a massive stone cow skull. 2 eyes bulge out the front. 2 bloody sides for hands. Oh no, it has children! Of course it has children. Absolutely awful. Oh no, no. I've done nothing. All I did was sit here and fight these mobs and the parasite infection is already spreading. What has the world become? Next up we have Wormer. Not a worm, it's like a mixed up zombie. Bunch of tentacles with mouths sticking out of all of it. Got some long legs, and its ribcage appears to be the only thing that's left of its torso. It is very beefy as well. It has an unbelievable amount of health. Next up we have Tumen. Ah! Why is it laughing? And all of these mobs remind me of Foxy because of their eyes and the red color. It's missing an arm, and its eye appears to be rolling around its head. This one probably makes the creepiest noise of all the parasites I've seen. It sounds like someone groaning in an empty cave. Next up we have the Alpha Tumen. Of course, it can only get worse from here. Oh my gosh, it flies! It flies, massive claw, massive, I don't know, hot air balloon attached to its back. Bulging eye seems to be dripping out of its face. Is that a bomb? It's awful. It is the specter of death in parasite form. Next up we have the Spiker. Oh no, why is that the way it runs? It has eyes all over its back, knives on the ends of its hands. The running animation for this thing is absolutely hilarious. Next up we have the Alpha Spiker. Oh, it's so much worse. Massive mouth, tons of tentacles, big scary arms. This creature is an absolute nightmare. It cannot swim. Half of its face is a skull, eyeballs all over its back. That is a horrifying sight. Look at him. It spins right round, right round, right round. It might as well be a dweller. Next up, we have the Bone Crusher. It resembles a turtle with a rat tail sticking out of its back, bunch of tentacles with teeth sticking out of its mouth, weird, all sad-looking eyes, and its weapon of choice is a large, bony mallet sticking out of its left hand. Next up, we have the Bretux. Oh! This is the Parasite Golem. Big, bony, crazy mace on one hand, knife in the other, 1 eye and 1 open socket, mouth filled with teeth, and it can kill you in 2 shots. Look at the eye! I love how the eyes on these things just roll around in their sockets. That's a nice, hilarious touch. Goodbye. Next up, we have the Incubator. It looks like a garbage pile. A walking garbage pile with eyes, a mouth on top, and long, skinny tentacles. I'm assuming when it dies, it releases a bunch of nasty creatures. It poisons you, too. Oh, yeah, I knew it. I knew it would do that. I knew it. Next up, we have the Blood Spitter. That is an amazing name. Can you imagine if a real animal was named that? If a real animal was named this, wherever it lived would become the least populated place on planet Earth. Oh! It's a walking mouth that folds open and has a big tongue. That's not blood! I don't know what it's spitting, but it's not spitting blood. It is spitting red, highly volatile, explosive substances. Well, I also don't know where it's gone. Next up, we have the Alpha Blood Spitter. Of course! Of course it has to get worse. Oh no! It has big, massive scythes, head full open in mouth, its eyes are on parts of its mouth, and the tongue appears to have stopped moving. And last but not least, we have insects. That is the most normal sounding creature I've faced all day. It's as simple as that. It's just a little bug that sits on the ground and infects the earth. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a blast reacting to all of these crazy Minecraft parasites. And stay tuned because there will be a part 2 video. Because I have barely scratched the surface to all the mobs this mod has to offer. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'll catch you next time. Sayonara. Ayonara.